America is at a breaking point. The time for politeness and passive resistance has passed. The hypocrisy of white Republican men and their relentless control over the narrative is not just an issue, it's a crisis. They spent decades gaslighting society, twisting the truth into lies, and weaponizing their power to oppress marginalized groups while protecting themselves. And this has to stop. And it has to stop now. Take the image as a glaring example of Colin Kaepernick peacefully kneels against racial injustice, a symbolic act to draw attention to police brutality. And what happens? He's vilified, demonized, and accused of disrespecting America. What America? Meanwhile, a wealthy, powerful white man protected by his privilege mocks decency with actions steeped into the imagery of hate, and society looks the other way. This is a pattern of oppression. This is the system working exactly as they designed it. White Republican men have built a fortress of lies, portraying themselves as champions of freedom, while silencing anyone who challenges them. When we speak out, they call us angry, unpatriotic, or worse. When we demand accountability, they resort to name-calling, racist rhetoric, and baseless accusations like reverse racism to deflect from the fact that they are being exposed. They are the ones who have oppressed, lies, and gaslit us for generations. They hate being exposed because it forces them to confront their own guilt and fragility. The reality is simple. They fear change. They fear equality. They fear losing the grip they've held on for centuries in this country. And that's why they fight so hard to control the narrative. They can't let go of the power that allows them to dictate what's acceptable and what isn't, because if they do, their entire system of privilege comes crashing down. But let me make this clear. Their days of unchecked power are over. We see them for what they are, and no amount of gaslighting or propaganda can erase the truth. They've relied on fear, division, and manipulation to keep us silent. But those tactics no longer work. We're not afraid to call them out. We're not afraid to disrupt their narrative. This is your wake-up call. The white Republican man who cling on to power at all costs is not here to protect your rights, your freedom, or your future. They are here to protect themselves. They will undermine democracy, distort reality, and the nation to stay in control. And if we don't act, they will succeed. This is not just about politics. This is about survival. This is about protecting our communities, our future, and the truth itself. We cannot afford complacency. We must stand together and speak out and expose their hypocrisy at every turn. The time for action is now. Choose a side, the truth or their lies. The stakes couldn't be higher.